If you're tired of feeling stuck, this video is going to show you exactly how to build the life you've always dreamed of, without the overwhelmed stress and endless trial and error. And here's the kicker. By the end of this video, not only will you have the steps to build your dream life, you'll also know the one mindset shift that actually makes a difference. And it's the key to making this whole entire system work. But before we get into it, I need your full attention. Pause whatever else you're doing because the next few minutes might completely change the trajectory of your entire life. And you owe it to yourself to lean in and take this seriously. Now you're asking, why can I confidently share this with you? A few years ago, I was stuck in a life that didn't even feel like mine. I had big dreams and had no idea how to make them happen. It felt like I was constantly spinning my wheels, but nothing was happening. And to be honest, I even doubted that the idea of a better life was possible. But I want to be honest with you, I am nowhere near the top yet. But here's the difference. I can so clearly see the path that will take me there. I have become completely obsessed with the process, and I am working on it tirelessly every single day. And the chance of failure feels so small because I refuse to stop until I make it. That's the mindset I want you to adopt today. I know exactly how it feels to feel overwhelmed to just start. You see all these other people living these incredible lives, and you're thinking, what secret am I missing? You've read the books, you've tried the hacks, but nothing seems to actually make it work. It's frustrating and it makes you feel like you're the problem. And that frustration, it can mess with your head. And you start to believe that maybe this is just what life is. Average, uninspired, completely out of your control. That dream you once had, it feels so far away. And let me tell you, that is the worst place to be. But here's the truth. It's not you, and it's not the system you've been using. Maybe I should say the lack of a system. Building your dream life isn't about motivation or waiting for luck to just strike you. It's about following a proven process, and that's exactly what I'm going to show you today. Step one is you're going to get crystal clear about what your dream life actually looks like. Most people have vague ideas like I want to be successful or I want to be happy, but those aren't visions, those are wishes. I want you to map out what success means to you. Here's a quick way that you can do it is just by writing or planning out what a dream day in your dream life would look like. Writing down from the moment that you wake up to the moment you go to bed in extreme detail. I want you to map out every tiny detail of what that looks like to you. What time do you get up? What type of work are you doing? Who are you spending your time with? How do you feel at the end of the day? I want you to write it all down and make it real. And here's the key. You need to remember it. Visualize it daily. For me, I know exactly what my dream day looks like. I even have it written down in such minute detail because this clarity guides everything else that I'm about to talk about. Step 2 is building habits that align with your vision. But there is a very important catch here. You need to be ruthless with your time, especially when you're starting out, because you don't have the luxury to waste your time. You need to rethink distractions and anything else that isn't towards your goal as a luxury. Another really simple, quick tip that you can do is track your time. Like, actually watch where your time goes. For example, one time I recorded how long it took me to go get groceries. Going and getting groceries is not going to take 15 minutes. It's going to take 45 minutes, an hour. I'm able to know that because I make realistic standards of how long necessities and just in general, how long things take. A big problem that people do is they underestimate how long doing things actually takes. Like, are you actually going to go to the gym for 30, 45 minutes, maybe an hour? Maybe you'd like to do an hour and a half, an hour and 45, including travel time. You need to be realistic about how long you're spending living your life. Because what people commonly do is, if something takes longer, or it doesn't fit in their schedule, or it goes over their time, or you're late to something, they just skip it
completely, which makes zero sense. I would rather be late to anything than not do it at all. Because if you're skipping it because you're late, you completely miss the opportunity to work on that task. Whatever it is, be friends, going to the gym, training, working, it doesn't matter. If you're skipping it, you miss the opportunity to get better at it.
And step 3, this is the biggest one. You need to become obsessed with becoming the person you want to be. Embody that identity fully. Don't just hope for that person. Become that person. Show up with total confidence in who you are. But let me be clear, confidence is not ego. Confidence means you trust yourself and that you're willing to admit when you're wrong and to adjust. Ego is rigid. Confidence is adaptable. The person who achieves their dreams learns, grows, and keeps moving forward no matter what. And here's the hard truth. If you don't take these steps, nothing will change. 5 years down the line, you'll be in the exact same place, wondering why everything feels still so out of reach. But if you do this, you'll look back on this being the moment that everything started to build. The day you stopped hoping for a better life and started creating it. So here's what you need to do next. You need to write down one action you are going to take today that will actually get you started. Whether it's journaling your vision, committing to one small action, or just trying something out of your comfort zone. I say this from the bottom of my heart, just take one step, one single step. You would be surprised at how much difference one day can make on your life. And if you found this video helpful, share it with someone else who needs to hear this. I want everyone to start building without limits.